Hi, Catherine Black from Chestnut Park here. I wanted to talk to you about storms and secondary properties. If you do have a property which is on the shoreline of particularly Lake Erie or any other Great Lake, you know what I'm talking about. Lake Erie became a bit of a monster just before Christmas. We saw some amazing pictures out of Crystal Beach with the ice encrusting entire homes. What's interesting about this is when you look at a real estate, having lakefront property is quite amazing. However, you are more exposed to the elements. It is important when you have insurance policies to take a look at the overland policy that you have to protect your property when it gets damaged. They are actually very complicated, and you think that you're signing up for something which often you may not be. So make sure you go over the details. For example, a lot of times break walls aren't covered. Even though you have coverage for erosion, if your break wall is damaged or a rock is moved from your break wall, the insurance companies are stating that they will not help you with that. But interestingly enough, the soil that's behind the break wall, if it has been disturbed or has eroded behind there are some companies that do cover that. So if you have lakefront property, which is between 50 and 100 feet, that's a huge expense to fix on your own. Other things that you need to look at in your insurance policy is coverage for landscaping. Often we convert our lakefront properties and put beautiful gardens in front of our break wall or just to the left or right of them. This sometimes in a storm when water levels get so high can be taken away. There are policies that look at landscaping and disruption to gardens based on the uncommon water elevation. So what that means is that if the water doesn't typically go up so high, you may be covered. However, if the water typically is at risk of getting your gardens, and that happens every year, they won't cover that, understandably so. However, if it's unusual and it has gone way above the normal water levels, you may be covered. I highly recommend speaking to an insurance broker or give me a call and I can help navigate you to the correct insurance company.